Domain 2, Lesson 10, The Magic Paintbrush. Once upon a time, long ago, in the land of China, there lived a poor boy named Ma Ling. To help earn money for his family, Ma Ling gathered bundles of firewood to sell. But what he really wanted to do more than anything else in the world was paint. Ma Ling was so poor, however, that he could not even buy a single paintbrush. One day, as Ma Ling passed by the village school, he saw the children busily painting pictures. "Please, sir," said Ma Ling to the teacher, "I would like to paint, but I have no brush. Will you loan me one?" "What!" cried the teacher. "You are only a little beggar boy. Go away." "I may be poor," said Ma Ling, "but I will learn to paint." The next time he went to gather firewood, Ma Ling used a twig to draw a bird on the ground. When he came to a stream, he dipped his hand in the water and used his wet finger to draw a fish on the rocks. That night he used a piece of burned wood to draw animals and flowers. Every day Ma Ling found time to make more pictures. People began to notice. "How lifelike the boy's pictures look," they said. "That bird he has drawn looks as though it's ready to fly away. You can almost hear it sing." Ma Ling enjoyed hearing the people's praises, but still he thought, "If I only had a paintbrush." One night, after Ma Ling had worked hard all day, he fell into a deep sleep. In the dream he saw an old man with a long white beard and a kind face. The old man held something in his hand. "Take this," he said to Ma Ling. "It's a magic paintbrush. Use it with care." When Ma Ling awoke, he found his fingers wrapped around a paintbrush. "Am I still dreaming?" he wondered. Quickly he got up and painted a bird. The picture flapped its wings and drew away. He painted a deer. As soon as he had put the last spots on the animal's coat, it brushed its nose against Ma Ling and then ran into the woods. "It's a magic brush," said Ma Ling. He ran to where his friends lived. He painted toys for the children. He painted cows and tools for the farmers. He painted bowls full of delicious food for everyone. No good thing can remain a secret forever. Soon news of Ma Ling and the magic paintbrush reached the ears of the greedy emperor. "Bring me that boy and his brush," the emperor commanded. His soldiers found Ma Ling and brought him back to the palace. With a scowl, the emperor looked at Ma Ling. "Paint me a dragon," he yelled. Ma Ling began to paint, but instead of painting a lucky dragon, he painted a slimy toad that hopped right on the emperor's head. "Disobedient boy," said the emperor, "you will regret that." He grabbed the magic paintbrush and ordered his soldiers to throw Ma Ling into jail. Then the emperor called for his royal painter. "Take this brush and paint me a mountain of gold," he commanded. But when the royal painter finished the picture, all the gold turned into rocks. "So," said the emperor, "this brush will only work for the boy. Bring him to me." Ma Ling was brought to the emperor. "If you will paint for me," said the emperor, "I will give you gold and silver, fine clothes, a new house, and all the food and drink you want." Ma Ling pretended to agree. "What do you want me to paint?" he asked. "Paint me a tree that has gold coins for leaves," said the emperor, with greed in his eyes. Ma Ling took the magic paintbrush and began to paint. He painted many blue waves, and soon the emperor saw an ocean before him. "That is not what I told you to paint," he barked. But Ma Ling just kept painting. In the ocean he painted an island. On that island he painted a tree with gold coins for leaves. "Yes, yes, that is more like it," said the emperor. "Now quickly paint me a boat so that I can get to the island." Ma Ling painted a sailboat. The emperor went on board with many of his highest officials. Ma Ling painted a few lines and a gentle breeze began to blow. The sailboat moved slowly toward the island. "Faster, faster!" shouted the emperor. Ma Ling painted a big curving stroke, and a strong wind began to blow. "That's enough wind!" shouted the emperor. But Ma Ling kept painting. He painted a storm, and the waves got higher and higher, tossing the little sailboat like a little cork on the water. Then the waves broke the boat to pieces. The emperor and the and his officials were washed up on the shore of the island, with no way to get back to the palace. As for Ma Ling, people say that for many years he went from village to village, using his magic paintbrush, helping everyone wherever he went.